My neighbor Karen reported me to the police for every little thing, so I made sure she could never make another call again. When I moved into apartment 3B, I just needed somewhere quiet to finish nursing school. My neighbor Karen in 3C seemed chill at first. She mentioned she worked night shifts at the hospital. 5 days later, 2 cops knocked on my door at 9 p.m. Someone reported loud music and parties. I was studying in pajamas eating cereal. The officers saw my textbooks everywhere and dipped. 3 days later, cops again. Someone said my car was blocking the dumpster. It was literally in my assigned spot. The tow truck driver laughed and refused to touch it. Then my trash bins were supposedly out wrong. It was Thursday morning. Trash day was Thursday. Then someone reported me for running a dog breeding operation. I don't even own a dog. I'm allergic. By the 7th call in 3 weeks, Officer Mitchell just sighed when I opened up. Let me guess. You're not doing whatever she said. I knew it was Karen. I started documenting everything because I was low-key terrified of getting evicted. I grew up in foster care, so I learned early to just keep quiet and not cause problems. But this was destroying me during finals. At 2 a.m. while I'm trying to study pharmacology, someone pounded on my door. 3 cops standing there with Karen in her bathrobe behind them. That's her, she said, pointing at me. Blasting music all night. This is the 15th time I've called. Mitchell looked exhausted. We've been here 15 times. Every single time, nothing. I know my rights, Karen yelled. You have to investigate every call. I'm standing there in crusty 3-day-old sweatpants holding drug flashcards. Mitchell slipped me a card after. File a formal complaint. This is harassment. Next day I went to property management. Linda knew exactly who I meant before I even said the apartment number. Oh, Karen from 3C. She's called us 47 times this year about different neighbors. I asked which apartment she lived in before 3C. Apartment 2C. She was there 8 years before moving up like 14 months ago. That's when something clicked. That night I sat in my car just watching. At midnight, Karen came out and drove off with music so loud I could hear it from across the parking lot. She came back with McDonald's, Bass still shaking her windows. 4th night watching, I saw what actually mattered. Karen walked right past her door to check mailbox 2C, not 3C where she actually lived. I went back to Linda. Has Karen ever said her apartment number is wrong? Linda pulled up the records. 4 times this year. Maintenance checked every time. Everything's labeled correctly. Bro, I understood. Karen lived in 2C for 8 years. When she moved to 3C, she never updated in her head. She's been reporting the apartment below her this whole time, thinking it's her neighbors making noise. But when cops investigate, they go 1 floor down from whoever called. That's 3B, my apartment. She's been reporting herself. I spent all week gathering proof. Videos of Karen leaving at midnight blasting music, photos of her trash out wrong, every police report, screenshots of her checking the wrong mailbox. Linda wrote everything down officially. I filed a police report and attached it all. 3 days later, detectives showed up at Karen's door. I watched through my peephole while they questioned her for like an hour. She kept pointing at my apartment, getting louder. They went down to 2C, talked to that person, came back. They knocked on my door. We're citing your neighbor for filing false police reports. She won't be bothering you anymore. Karen absolutely lost it in the hallway. I'm not crazy. I know what I hear. Ma'am, you filed 17 false reports in 2 months. Evidence shows you were reporting yourself. Next morning, I'm leaving for clinicals at 6 a.m. Karen was waiting by my car. You ruined my life. I'm getting evicted because of you. You reported yourself, I said. She grabbed my bag. I'll make sure everyone knows what you did to me. I pulled back and my coffee went everywhere, all over her. She screamed and shoved me hard into my car. My back slammed the door handle and pain shot through my spine. Someone yelled from a window above us. I'm calling the cops! Karen's face went completely white. She ran. Same officers who visited me 15 times pulled up. This time they went to Karen's door with cuffs. I gave my statement. The neighbor who saw everything gave theirs. They arrested her right there for assault. She was screaming the entire time they walked her out. This isn't fair! She set me up! I was defending myself! Mitchell looked at me while his partner put Karen in the back. Should have reported this weeks ago. I didn't want problems. Sometimes problems find you anyway. 3 weeks later, moving trucks showed up. Karen was loading boxes with her son, Shay.